On my birthday, my wife slid divorce papers across the table. Her parents cheered, but when she opened her gift, her smile vanished. Lydia handed me divorce papers at my birthday dinner at our favorite restaurant in front of her whole family. I should have known something was up when she insisted on celebrating at Romano's, the fancy Italian place downtown. But there we were, at a table for 7, with her parents, her brother Nolan, and her sister Elise, all dressed up like they were attending some kind of ceremony. Her dad actually started clapping the moment I opened the envelope. Finally, someone with backbone in this family, he said, grinning at Lydia like she'd just won an award. Her mom leaned over and whispered loud enough for everyone to hear, "We never thought you were good enough for our daughter anyway." Lydia's sitting there with this smug smile, twirling her wedding ring. She'd gotten her hair done that morning, wore her best black dress. "I'm done pretending to be happy," she announces, her voice rehearsed. "I deserve better than someone who works in construction." The whole table nods along. Her brother Nolan raises his wine glass. "To Lydia's new beginning." His smirk told me everything. They'd all been in on this. Elise, her younger sister, shifted uncomfortably but still managed a weak smile. She kept glancing between Lydia and me, her fingers nervously tearing at her napkin. "We've been planning this intervention for months," Lydia's mom continued. "Lydia deserves someone who can provide for her properly, someone with ambition." Her dad chimed in. "My daughter graduated summa cum laude. She could have married a doctor, a lawyer, someone with real prospects." I'd heard this speech for years at family gatherings. The construction worker who wasn't good enough. Never mind that I'd built their lake house deck for free. Lydia was glowing now, feeding off their approval. "I've already talked to a lawyer," she said, sliding the papers closer. "Just sign them and we can both move on." Other diners were starting to stare. The waiter retreated quickly after seeing the tension. "The house is in both our names," her dad added, "but Lydia's been making the larger contribution." This was a lie. I'd been paying 70% of everything for 3 years. Nolan leaned back, obviously enjoying the show. "Honestly, dude, we're doing you a favor. Lydia's been miserable for years." He had his phone out, recording. Elise spoke up, her voice barely a whisper. "Maybe we should discuss this somewhere private." Her face had gone pale, hands shaking, but Lydia shot her sister a look that could freeze hell. "No, Elise, I'm tired of hiding how I feel." Her mom pulled out her phone too. "We should document this. Lydia's finally taking control." "You know what's pathetic?" Lydia continued, voice getting louder. "You actually thought this marriage was working. You thought I was happy in that tiny house, driving that beat-up truck." Restaurant patrons were openly staring now. The manager kept glancing over. "Lydia," Elise tried again, more urgent. "Please, let's just what, Elise?" Lydia snapped. "Continue pretending this man is anything more than a placeholder?" Nolan grinned like Christmas morning. "We've been telling her to dump you for years, but I stayed calm, real calm. I looked around the table at these people who just destroyed me in public." Lydia's eyes were bright with anticipation, waiting for me to break down, to beg. "Well," I said quietly, reaching into my jacket, "before you sign anything, you should probably open your birthday gift." I slid a small envelope across the table. She rolled her eyes. "What, some pathetic love letter? Jewelry I can't afford?" Her family chuckled. Her mom snorted. She tore it open, still smiling. "DNA paternity test results." Her face went white, then green. "Congratulations," I said quietly. "You're not our daughter's biological mother." Complete silence. "Turns out when you insisted on that girls' weekend in Vegas 9 years ago, your sister Elise went with you. Same hotel, same weekend our daughter was conceived." Lydia's mom grabbed the papers with shaking hands. "Elise has been paying me child support for 2 years," I continued. "She finally told me the truth last month. Said she couldn't watch you pretend to be someone's mother anymore." Lydia looked at her sister, who couldn't meet her eyes. "Happy birthday, honey. I'll take my daughter home now. You can keep the divorce papers." I stood up and walked out, leaving Lydia staring at the DNA results that just destroyed her entire world.